Airman First Class Brenda Miller. My guest today, you might recognize her. She's the Secretary of the Air Force, the Honorable Deborah Le James, which I believe is French and translates into Little Debbie. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm going to go with that, Brendan. I'm going to go with it.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Deborah Lee James, I am so sorry. My papers were upside down.
I didn't want to cut you off, so I just kind of went with it, but...
You are the 23rd Secretary of the Air Force, correct?
Correct.
However, why aren't you the number 1 Secretary of the Air Force? Do you settle for last place?
Can I trust you, Brendan, with confidential and classified information?
Yes.
All right, well, here's the deal. 23. You got your 2 and your 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm number 2 because I'm the second woman in history to ever lead a military service. It's 3 because I have 3 priorities. Taking care of people. Number 2 is striking the right balance between readiness and modernization. And 3, we have to be efficient. We have to make every dollar count. So you got your 2 and your 3. Now here's where it gets tricky. Hang with me.
Okay.
What happens when you subtract 2 from 3?
Wait a second. You get 1.
I told you now, this is classified. But there you go.
That really threw me for a loop there. I wasn't sure where you were going with all that helping people stuff, but then you got me.
But it's classified. Don't tell anybody.
So, does being Secretary of the Air Force mean that you know the coffee orders for all the airmen?
The coffee orders for all the airmen.
Because you're Secretary.
Right.
Of the Air Force.
I write them down because I have those secretarial skills.
Right.
So actually I do. So the coffee orders for our Air Force, 600,000 grande mocha frappuccinos. Everybody. And then an additional 60,000 skinny vanilla lattes for those who are approaching their PT tests, of course.
You've met President Obama before?
I have.
And you shook his hand?
I did.
Can I shake your hand? Does it work that way?
No, your hands look a little dirty. It doesn't work that way, Brendan.
Perhaps later.
When
I've washed them.
Perhaps.
Do you have anything else that you want to sell the audience? Like some special idea?
I had a fantastic experience in the V-22 just a little bit ago, and really taught me a lot about AFSOC and the missions.
Okay. Well, while you're talking about that, I heard that you shot a .50 caliber gun.
I did.
How did that sound? Was it like a pew 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 pew?
It was more like yeah, just like that.
That sounds like a lot of sheep.
Well, I tried to hit a Jeep, but I'm not sure I connected.
Well, after Secretary, what higher positions can you go to? Like a CEO of the Air Force?
Well, I think I'm going to hold out for Vice President of the United States.
Ooh. What's been your best experience working with the Air Force? And you can't say this moment right now.
Well, I wasn't going to, so that's quite all right. But the best experience, it's days like today when I get to go out and see our airmen in action. These special operations airmen, of course, were in action today, and they were magnificent.
Well, that's so nice. Have you ever been on Air Force One?
I have.
Ooh. What kind of snacks do they have?
Well, actually, what I recall is they have like an all-you-can-eat buffet of Hershey's Kisses and M&Ms. Candy is like really big in terms of snacks, Air Force One.
Speaking of snacks, we're coming around to the end of the interview, I suppose, and well, we don't want you to leave without getting anything in your belly, so we actually got you a variety of different snack cakes for.
And they're all Little Debbie.
That's right.
Fantastic.
So you can choose anything you want.
All right, I'm going to go with I'm gonna go
Oh,
with,
you
not
can't-
that one?
Not that one. That one's for me.
All right, I'll take this one.
Actually, that one also.
That one's for you too? Well, which one don't you want? I'll take the Nutty Bar. All right, I'll take the cupcakes. Are you gonna have one too?
No, I feel it's only right.
Go ahead, have one.
Bon appetit.
It's great.
Because you're French, bon appetit.
Mm-hmm. Merci beaucoup.
Oui, oui.